Sorry about that, y'all. The stream cut off.
Pass play, they pick up a few. Well, they made the grab, but
So I'm back.
Closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Quickly out to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Vols have their offense in high gear. Now on the option. Now the toss. Past the 30. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, and obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
The Volunteers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Volunteers! And the punishment has been extended. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Touch pass on the run. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Svoboda. Finds space on the right. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. The short hands, it's Brown. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Man, this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so accurate throwing the football. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Line getting set on 2nd down. Motion from the offense. A run for the quarterback. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. He makes the connection. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, you're in the red zone, you bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting a run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Good, right down the boulevard. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
44, Wyoming, 16.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bishop. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Toss to the outside. And they try the middle of this scout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the 2nd half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
Going for the big play. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the ball's headed quickly to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll go right back to him. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
At the 23-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. The Vols are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. With the catch, it's White. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Hand off from the shotgun. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Tennessee! And the pummeling has started. Lining up to add another. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10.
The return.
And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver.
You want to have a lot of success on defense, make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. This defense has been doing it time and time again, and you can tell this quarterback doesn't have a prayer.
Looking to throw, it's Svoboda. Gets open down the middle. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
You know, you don't see a lot of hitch throws against 3rd down, but if you're going to give the receiver access like that, the quarterback's going to take it. That was just way too easy.
Back to the air one more time. Got him downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Nice job on the defense.
Come on, defense, make a stop here.
A lot of the times they were physical, got in the backfield, stuffed the run.
He's knocked down in the
There you
backfield.
go.
He'll lose a couple.
And the offense, they're just trying to be physical. They're trying to run this ball in down close to the goal line. The defense, though, they're having none of it.
Needs to get it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. They've got the screen set up. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They've mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they want, and now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Coming after it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back-to-back-to-back, almost throws a pick.
Unloads to the wideout. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Takes it on the return. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. ball back, and here comes the offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Wants to fire on second down. Gets it out quickly. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Jet sweep to the receiver.
And a great job seeing the motion coming across the formation, understanding the jet sweep's a possibility, pulling the trigger, going and getting the guy on the ground.
The back goes in motion. Looking to throw on second down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Scott. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Touchdown ball! Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. That ball was squirting around on the field, finally corralled by the defense, and they turn it into 6.
And it's so hard defensively. Do I jump on it and make sure I get it, or do I scoop it up and try to make the big play? He chose to scoop it up, and it pays off, makes the big play, gets the touchdown.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got his man in the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. Running back goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space. And
nothing but green ahead. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Wyoming.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. On the move, it's Selden. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. His favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. They'll try it on the ground. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. A little screen to the running back. Touchdown, Volunteers! And the beatdown has ensued. Is there anything this dude can't do? He's channeling his inner Condridge Holloway, Heath Schuler, or dare I say, the great Peyton Manning.
I bet he can't lead the boundaries. I bet he's not allowed to do that. He's having himself a day. He's not there yet, but man, putting up some stats, doing what he wants. This offense is absolutely
about to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He'll come out throwing on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
This defensive lineman having hits in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you sack him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the football.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Now the play fake. And he is scored under. Sacked at the 7.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the plate. I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. They'll throw it on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
Wide open downfield. And he's knocked down. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Finds the tight end. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And that play just shows you this quarterback trusts his wide receiver because he knows that route has to be adjusted to get beyond the first down marker. These two right now really on the same page.
And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. They keep attacking through the air. Fires to the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Using the quick game. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. 1st down here for the offense. Looking for room, it's Sampson. Works ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Power football with the run. And the Volunteers get it past the sticks.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
The Volunteers look to keep this drive humming. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of at the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next one.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Vols will bring the punt team onto the field. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, it's Brown. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking to move it through the air. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's got his man. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down.
Man, defense playing good.
Running it back, it's White. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings, try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He uncorks a bullet to the right. It's caught downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The ball's getting set on 1st and 10. Takes a handoff. It's Sampson. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. It's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football, but there's definitely a school of thought and nowadays where I'm putting up stats and I'm keeping the pedal to the floor.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's got him still on his feet. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes
Correct.
again. Not a chance. Missed it. Because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Throws for the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Svoboda. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They go to the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll try the run. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Looking to buy time. Firing to the right, complete. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. And the Volunteers are flying down the field. On the run, it's Selden. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll toss it to the left. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15.
Yeah, and you see in the red zone, all the bodies start to come inside. A lot of times you try to find a way to get get to the perimeter. This offense does a good job. They toss the football. Nice job by the defense. Now forcing a third down.
And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the returner will be brought down. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Unloads to the right. Hauls it in. They want to throw to get it in there, and they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. The Cowboys have pushed it inside the 20, trying to get to it. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cowboys. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. The Volunteers moving quickly to the line. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
I love RPOs. It puts the defense in such a bind. Are they handing it off? Are they throwing the football? How quickly can I commit to this? And you see with the RPO, it just freezes the defense for a half a second. It allows the offensive line to set those blocks up, and they're able to go get the 1st.
And already it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11 on 11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much. Even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
And the Vols have it with a 1st and 10. They've been running it, but now the pass. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys.
Touchdown, Tennessee! And the route is on.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not. Found as he stopped at the 18. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Listen, I would get rid of that thing fast, too, if I've been sacked that many times today. They're coming every angle. Everybody's coming. They've got to me the whole day. Can somebody please get my back?
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Scanning the field, it's Svoboda. Makes his connection. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The give on the inside. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the 4th quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Vols will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up a lot.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coach and staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Just trucks through it. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs.
All right, y'all. It's
Dropping
about
back,
over.
It's Svoboda. Pockets. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And he'll fall on it himself, but it's not going to mean much as the clock has struck 0, and that's going to do it. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work. Throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, and make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Alright, y'all. Hope you'll enjoy this one. This is me, Dustin Staples, signing off once again. I'll probably maybe do some Pathfinder or maybe some more college football. I don't know. But I'm already halfway through Pathfinder. So I will see y'all sometime later on today or tomorrow. See y'all then. 2 for now. Bye. See ya. And ta-ta.